Hey guys, welcome to the next episode.
There are stairs.
Bloodborne, there's stairs.
There's a doggo.
You can also fire your gun to draw attention, I believe. I don't remember though. Oh, no, apparently. Fuck,
wow,
there's guys with rifles. Ah, fuck, nope. Gun trumps all. I lost a little bit of health though.
As I remember learning in grade school, in rock, paper, scissors, gun wins.
Yeah. So they know I'm here. Fuck, yeah, the dogs like to try and circle around me.
Well, that's a good strategy.
It is. It's really effective, because they're faster than you. They move at a faster speed, but they aren't as agile, if that makes sense.
Would you say it's super effective?
It's pretty effective. There's another dog, too, and I'm careful of that. Ow! Fuck! At least it didn't waste the Molotov when I did that. Oh, fuck! That was dumb! That was dumb! That was dumb! Bad dog! Bad dog! Bad dog! Bad touch! Oh, also, fun fact, hitting the corpse after they're dead will still give you health. As long as they, like, just died.
So if the game still registers them as an enemy.
Yes. Yeah, even, like, fights with normal-ass guys is really fucking intense.
So, what we have learned today, Kyle, is you should throw the Molotov at where your enemy is, not where your enemy used to be.
Yeah, one problem I have that I've received criticism from my friends for is the fact that in the Souls games I very heavily rely on the lock-on feature. This next part, I'm sure you heard that noise.
I did. I still want to know what the freaking banshee was from earlier.
2 fucking werewolves. Yeah, you'll see that in a minute here.
Banshee!
You'll see what it was. It's only slightly more terrifying than a banshee. Only slightly.
There's no such thing more terrifying than a banshee.
Hold on, I'm gonna watch that, because I just ran past them and I'm pretty sure they didn't see me.
Yeah.
I hear some feet shuffling.
Yeah.
There's also a secret area over here, I believe.
I'm sorry, there are This is something that... Have you ever played, Wow, I feel bad the same time I brought up the series. Have you ever played, Silent Hill Shattered Memories?
No.
It is a really interesting game, and the game psychologically profiles you as you play it and finds out what you react to. And the game found out I am super sensitive to audio cues.
Really? That's really cool that it does that. I haven't played a game that's done that. I've heard of a few games that do that. I know Until Dawn has something similar. I've heard Silent Hill, and wasn't there a Resident Evil game that did something similar?
Probably.
That's cool that it can see what you react to.
Because I've watched a few people do a few playthroughs, and yeah, for one of my friends, they get very, like, weirded out on the sight of blood, so it just added more and more, like, detailed blood. I didn't take hardly any blood, because it figured out I don't really care. I know it's a bit, but just eerie sounds, it was just
it could tell.
Drums and thumping and all kinds of stuff.
That keeps you... Certain games you get desensitized to. I've heard with, like, Outlast and Outlast 2... people get desensitized to what's happening, so, like, at first when you encounter enemies, it's like, fuck, no, and then later it's just like, alright, this guy's killed me, how do I get around him? I'm trying to decide what I want to do, because I'm pretty sure I have to, like, go through those wolves, and I really don't want to. Oh, also, if you see there, on a giant cross, they are burning some form of big werewolf.
That makes sense.
I want to hold on to my blood echoes, I keep wanting to call them souls. But at the same time, I can't use them to level up yet. There's something you have to do before you're allowed to level up, but I want to buy the armor, because the armor looks sick. But when I do that, I'm gonna have to fucking... It also is actual armor as opposed to clothes. But in order to do that, I'm going to have to fucking fight my way through all those guys again. Which I'm not too keen on doing. Is there items over here? Please don't get mad. And it's also incredibly hard to just pull one of those werewolves. Like, it technically can be done, I believe, it's just really difficult. Special.
There are a lot of very fancy stagecoaches in this place.
Yeah, also a lot of, coffins. Lots of people are dying of diseases and shit.
So are there other hunters about tonight?
Yes, and we will encounter some of them. We'll soon-ish we'll actually meet my favorite one, and she's friendly provided you do certain quests. Which, there's no quest log, you just have to sort of figure it out. And, I haven't completed her quest line. I'm sure people in the audience who have seen this played can sort of guess who I'm talking about.
And people that are playing it with you have no fucking idea.
Yeah. Yeah, I closed, I figured.
I think you have to go through the worlds, man.
Open this gate, actually? I don't think so, but it'd be really convenient if I could. I cannot. Alright. I guess I'll go back and get my armor. We can let this episode run on long, and then you can cut me running around if you like. If you would feel up to that. Actually, I can open up a shortcut over here. So I'll do that real quick.
And if I ever don't cut something and you want to, then you can of course take the
Yeah, I
footage
can
and
of course
just
do it myself.
yeah. Because all I'm
Alright.
necessarily doing, if I don't like watch it, is just putting it together and syncing the audio.
So this game
Stop laughing!
does a really good job of it. Definitely, like the Souls games, it gives you an opportunity to know what's coming, to the point where whenever you die in this game, it never feels like it's not your fault. It's always like, I fucked up. So for example, you can kill these dogs in their cages before they're released, because they will eventually break out of those cages and attack you. Where's the other one? One more. There, god damn it, you got it. Oh, but he's dumb. Wow, shit! And I'll have my health back, thank you.
Okay, I'm pretty sure PETA has an issue with this. It's one thing to defend yourself against a dog, but just be like, you'll
Yeah,
probably
killing him in
fight me
cages.
eventually, but I'll just kill you.
PETA would have a problem if the dog attacked me and I killed it. So
That is probably true.
I'm not too concerned about their opinion at this juncture.
Did you know
Juncture or
that?
juncture?
Did you know that all of the founding members of PETA have quit?
Interesting. I
Because
wasn't aware of that.
they all have basically said that PETA is ridiculous. And
Oh shit! I didn't realize he would turn around.
You're a hunter.
hello.
Do you know of any safe places?
When I dream, I'm safe.
Yeah, later you find a few safe places you can choose to send them to, and depending on where you send them to. As I've said, I've done a lot of reading on this game, but I haven't beat it, and I haven't completed a lot of, like, any of the quests, so I don't actually know what happens when I do these things.
Just
But,
that they
like,
can be done.
Yeah, I know that they can be done. There's a really strong guy down there, I think, so I want to trigger the next story quest. Shit, he's right here. Alright.
That when you plunge into an area unexpectedly, and you're like, crap, what is nearby?
Yeah. Some of the story quests are also very hidden. Like this. This is very much a hard place, like, out of the way, hidden behind barrels and shit. So this is Eileen the Crow. She is my favorite NPC.
Oh. A hunter, are you? And an outsider?
Is she wearing a plague doctor mask?
Yes.
What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight...
She's
all
Irish or
night,
Scottish accent or whatever.
Here. To welcome the
Or
new
Cockney.
hunter.
Those are cool. So those, you know how I've got the hunter's mark that will kill me and get rid of my echoes and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
This allows me to do that, except I don't lose my echoes, and it doesn't technically kill me. It will reset all the monsters and such, but I get to keep my blood echoes when I do so. Also, when you die, you don't lose insight. You will, however, as I said, drop all your blood echoes, or something this does different than the Souls games is, in Dark Souls, you will always drop your echoes. In Bloodborne, sometimes if an enemy kills you, you have to kill that enemy to get them back. Another thing in this game that I really like that encourages you to be aggressive.
Prepare yourself for the worst.
You better believe it.
There are no humans left.
Well, what are
They're
you?
all flesh-hungry beasts now.
You can also choose to fight her, which I am not going to do.
Still lingering about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts.
I'm not a hunter.
Yeah,
Well, I did sign a contract. I guess I am.
I'm here to sell bread.
In our hearts,
I love this. Without fear,
things are
we're a little
from
different than
the
beasts.
themselves.
Actually, I'm gonna make sure I don't accidentally hit her. Nope, not that one. That one.
Would that be bad?
Yes. I very much don't want to do that by accident. Whoops, I meant to switch it out. Actually, can I... Motion controls? Hold on. Motion controls?
Science point to no.
Nope. Alright. Basically, she was telling you, like, shake it off. I think there's one more chat
What are
option.
you still doing here? Enough trembling in your boots. A hunter must hunt.
And that is my favorite line in the game.
And a waiter must wait.
Alright,
So
we gotta
that's a story
retrieve some
mission?
of these items. What?
That's a story mission?
That triggers something else later. So you cannot retrieve this item until you cut it down. I'm going to shoot instead of cutting. Oh, I guess I can't. I'm always very nervous. God damn it! I fucking... Oh, I lived! Immediate heal. I'm worried. Is there something down here? I know it.
That's a big rat.
Rats of unusual size? I don't believe in them.
Where's that from?
Oh, rodents of unusual size. Princess Bride, which is fucking phenomenal.
It is. I knew I recognized it, but I didn't
This
play it.
is a scary part of the map that I specifically didn't want to strike it because I wanted to avoid this. However, this does. Everything else is an opportunity in disguise. This gives me an opportunity to unlock some other shortcuts and collect some other items that I'm quite fond of.
It's ironic. I think I told you that at one point when this game first came out, I was watching one of my friends play it. I only watched for maybe like 2 separate instances of maybe half an hour, and one of them was down here.
Yeah,
Don't
this
know
is like
if-
the beginning of the game.
I don't know if she felt the exact same way you did, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, this is one of the areas that you don't have to explore to beat the game. However, there's items here and stuff. So there's a ladder. Where does this take me? I don't remember where every... Ow! Ow! First of all, rude. Whoa! 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 Not okay! Bad touch! Whoa! Ah, shit, long range, long range, long range! God damn it! Ah. Fucking if it wasn't for that rifleman.
Yeah, that was a very well set up trap they had.
Yeah.
Because you got to shoot it, and so you started running, and so you didn't look around, and so...
And that guy, yeah. Yeah, but, like I said, that was definitely my fault. I don't feel like the game cheated me. It set up a very good trap, but it did sort of telegraph what was going on, and the reason I died is because I wasn't aware of my surroundings. I'd like to go back and retrieve all those echoes, because 3,000 is nothing to sneeze at. On that guy, I might have to unveil the secret weapon I haven't shown you. Oh, wow. That killed him in one hit. Oh, that's right. If you attack an enemy right after they swing, you do bonus damage.
Oh, okay.
Which is a very cool feature that I like.
Interesting mechanic. Wow, this guy's deaf.
So, like, for example, it took 2 hits to kill him. Items. Now I don't have to worry about picking up items. I can sort of just chew through guys. I think actually now that I've visited that main area, that patrol will always come out. Yeah, see, if they get too far from the group, they'll kind of pull back. Fuck! Man. Yeah, this is also one of those games where if you're not careful, the generic guys can kill you. Like that guy with the spear. That's just a normal-ass enemy.
Right. He's a little bit buffer than the previous ones, but still, he's not a boss.
Yeah, he's not a boss. We haven't even fought the first boss yet. The Souls games do a very... I consider Bloodborne a Souls game.
Yeah.
The Souls games do a very good job of having a good build up to the first boss. Fuck, that orange meter went down. I can't get that back now. Yeah, it has to be like right after. Fuck! The dash was not as... It didn't work the way I thought it would.
Alright.
This game does do a good job of making me feel really badass when I chain together kills.
And very trepidatious whenever you're dying.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a really nice balance in this game that I like. Also, if you haven't noticed, you do a different attack during a normal swing versus if you dash and then swing. Oh, not that time, but certain times.
Because you didn't dash, you rolled.
Yeah. So I'll show you on the guy that's gonna jump out. Oh, that riflemen almost always drop bullets too.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. I end up, usually because I don't use the gun, I end up selling my bullets. So... Does it do different? No, I guess I'm only thinking of Dark Souls. Dark Souls has different attacks when you do that.
So you're making commentary about how this game is without actually looking at the game.
I thought when I was doing certain attacks earlier it did it differently. I guess I was wrong. I need to kill that guy. Otherwise he's going to sneak up behind me, and then the other guy's going to sneak up behind me anyways, but this gives me a little more opportunity. I'm out of stamina, so I need to run back. Fuck. It staggered him enough to put him out of range. Oh, that guy's really tough.
Apparently you're a foul beast.
Shit. Yeah, and at times like this, it's very important that you kill guys quickly, otherwise more will gang up on you. Woo! Satisfying.
That doesn't matter if the gang up on you, because you're amazing.
What?
It doesn't matter if the gang up on you, because you're amazing.
Right? That rifleman I'm wary of. New weapons are also pretty few and far between. What I like about this game, similar to, not all the weapons in Dark Souls are viable, but all the weapons in, most weapons in Dark Souls are viable, but pretty much all the weapons in Dark Souls are viable. Like, there isn't really a bad choice of weapon, it's mostly your playstyle, and all the weapons are very different.
So you said Dark Souls both times, you mean Bloodborne?
Oh, yeah, Bloodborne's weapons are, yeah, sorry. I'm pretty sure I do that a lot more than I mean to.
Not all the weapons in Dark Souls are viable, but all the weapons in Dark Souls are viable.
Oh, fuck.
Hello, Rifleman.
Alright, those guys didn't charge me. I can let my stamina come back up.
So, I'm assuming the Rifleman doesn't ever figure out how to lead shots?
No. However, he is fairly accurate based on where you are. If you're holding still, he will hit you 100% of the time.
Right.
So, but yeah, he does a fairly shit job of leading his shots. Come on.
Well, that's fair, though. I mean, it would suck if every once in a while...
Whoa! Wow! Shut! Shit! Menu's open! Huh.
It would suck if every once in a while he would hit you with a rifle shot, only because they had him, you know, occasionally be inaccurate, and he would be inaccurate into where you were moving. You know, the big thing about these games is that...
Want my health back? There we go. Yeah.
You have to be able to measure... You have to understand their patterns in order so you can counter them. So if there's randomness, it completely defeats the whole purpose of the game.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, I forgot that guy has a rifle, too. Yeah, and the enemies that spawn are also the same every time.
Right. I forgot about that guy.
Huh?
I forgot about the doggo.
Is there someone else up here? I feel like there was supposed to be someone else up here, too.
Probably already came down.
Yeah, even if you're, like, just normal moving, he's not gonna hit you. You don't have to dash or roll. I generally do just to err on the side of caution.
If you're moving straight towards them, they would probably still hit.
Yeah, if you were to run straight towards them, they would still hit you. I don't want to go down that path because it's annoying. Because I don't want to deal with the dogs. There is a safer way to go down there, I'm pretty sure. there is. No, that's not the area I want to go to. I want to go over here.
Like, wasn't that? Were those the ravens?
Yeah, those are the. Yeah, you were right. Oh, also drop attacks are awesome. Next dog comes from this direction. Free echoes. Yeah, and even see, like, even though I'm worried about retrieving my old echoes, I'm already up to halfway to where I was before.
Right.
Like,
But if you retrieve your old ones, you'll be at 4,500.
yeah, and then I'm probably gonna Bold Hunter's Mark out. Now I know I can survive that drop, though, which means if I want to go down there that way, I can. Which I probably...
I do have to say, that is an incredibly powerful cane.
It's a sword, also. It's a sword cane.
Yeah, but it's, you like swipe once and like 3 barrels just explode.
You're also a hunter. Alright, I'm going to be a little
Yeah, but only
more-
because you signed a piece of paper.
And gave you a blood transfusion. And as you may have guessed, blood is a pretty central theme in this game.
Well, it is in the title.
Yeah. I may as well cut down that corpse if I can. I know. Let's see if I can... Alright, I will try to head down there in the next episode. See you guys then!
See you guys, people. See you guys, people.
Bye!